On Sunday, I used Donnie's guitar as an example of learning to live in committed community. Hanging his guitar on my wall would not make me a guitarist. Laying sheet music on my side table won't get me there either. I could watch thousands of YouTube or TikTok videos on playing guitar, and I still would not be able to play a simple song. In the same way, hanging a picture of Jesus on my wall, laying a Bible on my side table, and watching videos on living in community would not make me any more like Jesus. If you want to learn something, you have to start practicing. The average person learning guitar would work their way through this progression. 1 to 2 months, basic chords, simple riffs, very simple songs. 3 to 6 months, switch between common chords reasonably well, keep rhythm, play several complete songs. 6 to 12 months, sound like a competent beginner, intermediate player. Bar chords, more rhythms, basic finger picking or lead playing. 1 to 2 years, become a genuinely solid recreational guitarist. Along the way, they would experience bruising on their fingers, slight bleeding from cracked fingertips, hand cramps, and, eventually, calluses on their fingers. To become a skilled guitarist takes years of practice and the pain that comes with it. But, in the end, you would have the joy of making beautiful music for yourself and those around you. Living in community can follow a similar journey. It requires commitment, consistency, and oftentimes a little pain along the way. You may experience awkwardness, irritation, offenses, and some emotional cramping, but in the end, you will experience the joy of Jesus as He plays a beautiful song of His love through your life. Jesus gave His life on a brutal cross in order to have community with us and to empower us to have community together. Is it too much to ask that we go through a little pain to develop the community He cared so much about? Here are a few verses to consider as you pray and ask God to lead you into a life of deeper community. Romans 12, 1 through 2. Therefore, I urge you, brothers, on account of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as living sacrifices, holy and pleasing to God, which is your spiritual service of worship. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what is the good, pleasing, and perfect will of God. Colossians 3, 12 through 14. Therefore, as the elect of God, holy and beloved, clothe yourselves with hearts of compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with one another and forgive any complaint you may have against someone else. Forgive as the Lord forgave you, and over all these virtues put on love, which is the bond of perfect unity. Ephesians 4, 1 through 3. As a prisoner in the Lord, then, I urge you to walk in a manner worthy of the calling you have received, with all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love, and with diligence to preserve the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. How is God moving in your heart to go deeper into community? What has to change in you? What do you have to let go of? And what do you have to embrace to step forward and engage in the community He died to provide? Drop a comment to share your thoughts.